The story doesn't begin with love. It begins with a mistake. A mistake so big, so irreversible, that it would tie two lives together before either of them even knew each other's names. Tonight, everything starts in Las Vegas. Bright lights, loud music, a city that rewards desire and punishes distraction. Miles Donovan steps out of a black SUV. 32 years old, billionaire, co-founder of Donovan Tech, the company that made him a legend. The world knows him as the king of disruption, but behind his tailored suit and cold stare, he's a man cracking under pressure.
He hasn't slept in 2 days. He hasn't eaten anything but caffeine and regret. His father's company board demands a marriage before the end of the fiscal year, or Miles loses everything his father built, his empire, his power, the legacy with his name engraved on every building. But Miles Donovan isn't here to find love. He's here for a distraction. One reckless night to forget the weight on his shoulders. He heads inside the casino. Across the street, a woman stumbles out of an Uber. Emma Hart, 26, a graphic designer with a tiny apartment, a dying savings account, and a heart full of hope she keeps trying to protect. Tonight was supposed to be her best friend's bachelorette party, but one drink, one stupidly strong cocktail, and Emma is spinning like the world has turned into melted butter. Her friends left her alone for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's all it takes in Vegas for Destiny to get drunk and make dangerous decisions. She tries to call them, but her phone slips out of her hand and lands in a puddle. Dead. Great. So she walks inside the same casino Miles just entered. The universe smiles. Miles sits at a private blackjack table, trying to silence his thoughts. He doesn't notice Emma wobble past the velvet rope. He doesn't notice her trip over her own feet. He notices one thing: the way she falls directionally towards him like she's been magnetized. She lands straight in his lap. Silence. They freeze. Emma, mortified, slaps her hands over her face. "I'm so sorry. I swear I don't usually fall on billionaires." He blinks. Most people don't. She laughs. He doesn't. But something cracks inside him, the tiniest smile. Security comes rushing in to remove her, but Miles raises a hand. "It's fine," he says. "She's with me." Emma's eyes widen. "With you? Sir, I don't even know your last name." "Good." He stands. "Maybe tonight we don't need last names." They drink, they talk, or mostly Emma talks and Miles listens. She tells him about her dreams, her fears, her disappointments. He tells him nothing, but somehow she hears everything hiding behind his silence. Every time she laughs, something tight in Miles' chest loosens. Every time he looks at her, her heartbeat stutters.
Hours blur. Music rises. The world spins. Miles wants to forget his responsibilities. Emma wants to forget her loneliness. Two broken pieces, each trying to fill a space they don't understand. Then it happens. "Marry me," Miles says, suddenly, softly, like it's the most natural question on earth. Emma snorts. "You can't even remember my last name." "Then tell it to me at the altar." Her jaw drops. "Are you serious?" He nods. She laughs again, but this time it's nervous. Miles, if we get married in Vegas, we'll regret it tomorrow. Maybe. Or maybe it'll be the best mistake of our lives. His voice cracks, only a little, just enough for her to feel the broken boy behind the billionaire. Emma swallows. Her head is cloudy, her heart is loud. And she says it. Okay? The chapel is tiny. Pink neon, fake roses, a minister wearing a white suit and sunglasses inside. Very Vegas. Miles and Emma stand side by side, both drunk on adrenaline and terrible decisions. Do you, Miles Donovan, take... Hold on, what's your last name again? Emma covers her face. It's Hart. Emma Hart. He repeats it slowly, like he's storing it in the deepest part of his mind. The vows continue. Emma's hands shake. Miles' chest tightens. Do you, Emma Hart, take Miles Donovan to be your... She whispers, yes. Too quickly, too softly, but it's real. Rings, papers, signatures that shouldn't have happened. You may kiss the bride. Miles hesitates for half a second, then he leans in, slow, gentle. A kiss that should have meant nothing, but it steals the air from both their lungs. The minister snaps a photo, a cheap Vegas souvenir, a moment that neither of them will remember clearly, but fate will. They step outside. The cool air sobers them just enough for regret to creep in. Miles stares at the marriage certificate. Emma stares at him staring at the certificate. They both speak at the same time. Oh, no. Miles runs his hand through his hair. Emma clutches her purse like it holds the secrets of the universe. What did we just do? She whispers. Miles breathes out a heavy sigh. A mistake. Emma's heart cracks at that word, more than she expected. A mistake, she repeats. But, Miles adds quietly, it's my mistake. I'll fix it. First thing tomorrow. Tomorrow. Such a simple word. Such a complicated future. They shake hands awkwardly, as if shaking hands can undo a marriage. Then they part ways. Two strangers, accidentally bound by law. Miles's car drives away. Emma walks into the night alone. Neither of them knows what's coming. Because tomorrow, the world will wake up to breaking news, and their mistake is about to become headline material.
Morning hits like a slap. Emma Hart wakes up in her hotel room with a headache sharp enough to cut steel. Her lipstick is smudged, her shoes are missing, and her purse is sitting on the nightstand, with a marriage certificate sticking out of it. She freezes. No. She pulls the certificate out with trembling hands. Marriage license, Emma Hart, Miles Donovan. She drops it like it's burning her fingers. A billionaire? She married a billionaire. She presses both hands to her head. This cannot be happening. But it is. Her hotel television flickers on with breaking news. Emma barely pays attention until she hears the name. Tech billionaire Miles Donovan was seen last night leaving a Vegas wedding chapel with an unidentified woman. Emma's soul leaves her body. She crawls closer to the TV like it might lie if she stares hard enough. A blurry photo appears on the screen. It's them, her, Miles, holding hands, kissing. The reporter continues, sources say Miles Donovan may have secretly married this mystery woman. Emma screams into a pillow. Across the city, Miles Donovan is having an equally chaotic morning. His assistant, Jordan, stands at the foot of his bed with a tablet in one hand and disappointment in the other. Miles, please tell me this is AI generated. Miles rubs his eyes. What? Jordan flips the tablet around. The same photo Emma saw fills the screen. Miles sits up straight. That's not AI. Jordan's jaw drops. Miles, you got married? Miles drags his hands down his face. I think so. You think so? I was drunk. Jordan stares at him, silent, judging, possibly praying internally. Okay, Jordan finally says. Damage control. We annul it quietly. No one even needs to know her name. Miles nods. Good, do it. But then, Jordan clears his throat. Sir, there's a problem. Miles lifts an eyebrow. There's always a problem. The Donovan Tech Board of Directors has responded to the story. They actually approve. Miles freezes. What? They released a statement saying they're pleased you've finally taken the responsible step towards stability. They think the marriage makes you look grounded. Miles' heart stops. Jordan, no. Jordan nods grimly. Oh yes, they love it. They think this random woman, this total stranger, is saving your public image. Miles stands. The board wants me married before year end, so I keep my position. But this was a mistake. I'm not staying married to someone I don't even know. Jordan hesitates. Miles, they said if you annul, you'll trigger a vote to remove you as CEO. Silence. Long. Cold. Miles feels the walls closing in. On one side, his empire. On the other, a woman who fell in his lap by accident. He whispers, You're telling me the only thing saving my company right now is a drunk wedding? Jordan nods. Oh, yes. Miles walks to the window. Las Vegas glitters mockingly back at him. His jaw hardens. Find her. Emma is in the hotel lobby, trying to figure out how to breathe again, when a group of paparazzi storms toward her. Miss, are you Miles Donovan's wife? Can we get a statement? What's your relationship history? Emma panics. She bolts for the exit. Cameras chase her. She runs outside, straight into a wall of black SUVs. A man in a suit steps out. Miss Hart, Mr. Donovan would like to speak with you. Emma freezes. I don't think I want to speak with him. Ma'am, you really don't have a choice. Minutes later, she's sitting in the back seat of a luxury SUV as it pulls up to the penthouse suite of Donovan Tower. The elevator opens, and there he is, Miles Donovan, looking infuriatingly calm, infuriatingly handsome, infuriatingly everything. Emma folds her arms. We need to talk. Miles nods. Yes, we do. He gestures towards the living room, but she stops him. Just tell me now, we're getting this annulled, right? Miles hesitates. Emma notices. She narrows her eyes. Miles. He inhales. Emma, it's complicated. No, it's not. We were drunk. We made a mistake. We fix it. She steps closer. Her voice cracks. I don't belong in this world. I'm not built for paparazzi or billionaires or whatever crisis your company is having right now. Miles looks away. She shudders. There is a crisis, isn't there? He finally meets your eyes. Yes. Tell me. He sighs. The board wants me married. They think it makes me look stable, responsible, human. Emma blinks. And? If we annul, they'll push me out of the company immediately. Silence. Emma's voice softens. So what are you saying? Miles speaks quietly. Stay married to me. Just for a while. A few months. Until the board backs off. Emma stares at him. Quiet. Still. Then she laughs. Laughs so hard she doubles over. Miles stands there mortified. You're joking. You have to be joking. I'm not. Emma stops laughing. Her expression hardens. Absolutely not. I'm not entering a fake marriage for publicity. I'm not a prop. It's not like that. It is like that. She steps back. I don't know you, and you don't know me, and I'm not risking my entire life just so you can keep your company. Miles clenches his jaw. Then what do you want? Emma crosses her arms. I want my life back. Miles looks at her, really looks at her. Her fear, her exhaustion, her shaking hands. He softens. Emma, I know this is insane. I know it's unfair, but my father built this company from nothing. It's the only piece of him I have left. Emma swallows. His voice drops. I'm begging you. The words hit her like a punch. Billionaires don't beg, but Miles does. To her. She sighs, runs a hand through her hair. How long? Miles lifts his head. 6 months. 3 months, she counters. 5. 3.5. Miles stares at her. Then nods. Deal. Emma's shoulders slump. What do we tell the world? Miles steps closer. We tell them the truth. That we met by chance, that we fell fast, that it felt crazy and magical and right. Emma's heart thuds painfully. And when it's over? Miles doesn't answer, because deep inside, a tiny part of him fears something he won't admit. When it's over, he might not want it to be. At that moment, the doorbell rings. Miles is confused. Jordan peeks inside. Sir, you have a situation. Miles frowns. What now? Jordan clears his throat. Your mother is here. Miles' eyes widen. Emma's jaw drops. Jordan adds, and she thinks you married for love. Emma mutters, oh, great, just great. Miles rubs his temples. This is going to be a disaster. Emma whispers, we're not ready. Miles whispers back, we don't have a choice. The door opens. Miles's mother walks in. Elegant, sharp, smiling like she already loves Emma. She spreads her arms. Darling, congratulations on the wedding. Emma and Miles freeze, side by side, their new lie tightening around both their necks.
Miles Donovan's mother walks into the penthouse with the grace of a queen and the curiosity of a woman who always knows when her son is hiding something. Emma freezes, hands stiff at her sides. Miles straightens like he's preparing for war. His mother beams. So, this is my daughter-in-law. Emma nearly stops breathing. Miles's mother steps forward and takes Emma's hands. My dear, I've waited years for Miles to let someone close. You must be extraordinary. Emma forces a smile. I try. Miles's mother laughs. Oh, she has humor. I like her already. Emma and Miles exchange a panicked look. His mother continues, I've planned a small welcome dinner tonight. Only about 40 people, family friends, investors, a senator or two. Emma's stomach drops. Miles stiffens. Mother, 40 people is not small. Nonsense. It will be intimate. Intimate. Right. Miles tries again. Mom, Emma and I are still adjusting. His mother waves him off. Love doesn't need adjusting. It needs to be celebrated. Emma coughs into her hand. Miles rubs a hand across his face. Jordan stands behind them, mouthing, Good luck. Pause. Hours later, Emma stands in front of a mirror in Miles's penthouse guest room, wearing a stunning dress his mother insisted she take. Her reflection looks like someone else, a woman who belongs in the billionaire world, a woman who isn't terrified. She whispers to herself, "It's only 3.5 months, then you get your life back." A knock at the door. It's Miles. He pauses when he sees her. Completely pauses. His voice is lower, softer. "You look beautiful." Emma looks away. "Thanks. Your mother has expensive taste." Miles steps inside, but slowly, like he's afraid to get too close. "Emma, I know this is overwhelming, but tonight you're not alone." She scoffs quietly. "Oh, because I feel alone." Miles flinches. He walks closer. "When my father died, I built walls to survive. You somehow walked straight through them, and you didn't even try." Emma's breath catches. "What are you saying?" Miles swallows. "I'm saying, pretend or not, I'm glad you're my wife tonight." The air shifts, warms, tightens. Emma whispers, "Miles." He takes her hand. "Come on, we'll face them together." Pause. The welcome dinner is a runway of power. Diamonds, suits, champagne. 40 people who want a piece of Miles or his empire. But everyone wants to meet her. Emma feels every eye like heat on her skin. She forces smiles, answers questions, laughs at jokes she doesn't understand. Miles stays close, his hand hovering at her back, protective. Every time she feels the panic creeping in, he steadies her with a touch. But then, the board chairman approaches, a man with shark eyes and a handshake too firm. "Mrs. Donovan," he says, "you've been good for our stock price." Emma stiffens. Thank you?" Miles steps in. "That's enough." The man smirks. "We're all relieved, Miles. The world believes your marriage, your little impulsive wedding, might have saved the company." Emma hates the way he says impulsive, like she's a bad purchase. Miles notices. He pulls her closer, a clear message, "Mine." The chairman eyes them, then walks away. Emma exhales shakily. Miles leans down. "Okay?" She nods. "Just not used to being publicly analyzed like a science experiment." Miles's voice softens. "I'm sorry." Emma stares up at him. His apology is real. His concern is real. The way he's looking at her? Oh no. Her heart isn't supposed to feel this. Pause. The dinner continues. Toasts, photos, laughs. Emma is exhausted. Miles is drained. But together, they survive. After the final guest leaves, the penthouse quiets. Emma slips off her shoes and groans. "I think I lost circulation in 3 toes." Miles smiles. An honest, unguarded smile. He helps her to the couch. "Scoot." She scoots. He sits beside her. For the first time since the wedding, it feels calm. Real. Not a performance. Emma rubs her eyes. "I don't understand why you're being so nice to me." Miles leans back. "Maybe I should have been nicer sooner." She looks at him. Really looks at him. "Miles, be honest. Before all of this, when you thought the marriage was a mistake, did you regret it?" He hesitates, and his silence answers everything. Emma nods softly. "I get it." But Miles shakes his head. "No, that was before." Emma frowns. "Before what?" He turns to her, expression serious. "I realized I like who I am when you're around." Emma's heart stutters. Her voice wavers. "Miles, don't." But he gently lifts her chin.
I'm not pretending anymore. She whispers, "We said this was fake." I know. And temporary. I know. So don't make this harder. Miles breathes out, "Emma, it's already too late." Silence. Thick. Dangerous. Miles leans in, slow, intent, like he's asking permission without words. Emma's breath trembles. If he kisses her, everything changes. Everything. But before their lips touch, the elevator dings. They jump apart. Jordan rushes in, panicked. "Sir, sorry to interrupt, but we have a problem." Miles stands instantly. "What now?" Jordan hands him a tablet. Miles' face drains of color. Emma stands. "What is it?" Jordan hesitates. "It's your marriage license." Emma's stomach drops. "What about it?" Jordan swallows. "It leaked." Miles stares at him. "And?" Jordan continues reluctantly. "It shows the wedding time and security footage from the casino and, well, the world now knows you were both drunk." Emma's pulse spikes. Jordan adds, "And there's more." Miles forces the words out. "Say it." Jordan looks at Emma. Reporters are already running with the headline, "Billionaire Donovan tricks innocent woman into marriage." Emma's heart splinters. Miles steps forward. "That's a lie. Emma didn't trick anyone. I'm the one who—" Jordan interrupts. "They're painting her as the victim and you as the manipulator." Emma's breath catches. "Oh my God!" Miles moves to her instantly. "Emma, look at me." But she steps back. "No, no, Miles, this is exactly what I was afraid of." "Emma, I told you I'm not built for this world. I told you this would destroy me." Miles reaches for her. She pulls away again. Her voice breaks. "I can't be in a story that makes me look like some helpless charity case. Emma, I'll fix it." "You can't. You can't fix what your world does to people like me." Miles is silent. He knows she's right, and it kills him. Emma wipes her eyes. "So, this is what I've become? A headline? A scandal? A tool to save a company?" Her voice cracks. "I should have walked away when we were strangers." Miles looks shattered. "Don't say that." Emma steps back towards the elevator. "Miles, I need space." "Emma, please." Her eyes soften painfully. "I'm not leaving the marriage. We have a deal. But I have to leave you right now." The elevator doors close between them. Miles stands there, breathing hard, chest tight, feeling something he hasn't felt in years. Fear. Real fear of losing someone who shouldn't matter, but suddenly matters more than anything. Pause. Hours pass. Miles can't sleep, can't think, can't breathe. He replays everything. Her laugh, her panic, her courage, her warmth. He knows now this wasn't an accident. It wasn't fate messing around. It was destiny. He whispers into the empty penthouse, "I can't lose her." Pause. The next morning, Emma wakes up in a hotel room, a small, quiet place where no one knows her face. Her heart hurts. Her mind is a storm. She checks her phone. Hundreds of messages, paparazzi photos, articles, speculation, judgment. She wants to scream. Then a new message pops up.
From Miles. Just one line. "Please, come home." Emma's breath catches. Home. He said home. She closes her eyes. She shouldn't care. She shouldn't want him. But she does. God help her.
She does. Pause. Meanwhile, downstairs, a black SUV pulls up to her hotel. Miles Donovan steps out. No bodyguards, no entourage, just him. He walks inside, straight to her room. Knocks once. Emma opens the door slowly. They stare at each other. Miles's voice is quiet. Emma, this won't work if you think you're alone in it. Emma swallows. I'm scared. I know. I feel small. I know. I feel like I'm drowning. Miles steps forward, eyes soft and fierce. Then let me be the one who pulls you out. Her breath shakes. Miles, why are you doing this? He whispers. Because the only mistake I made was thinking you were one. Emma freezes. Miles takes a breath and confesses. I want this marriage to be real. Her heart stops. I want you. Not for the board, not for the company, not for the image. He steps closer. Emma Hart, I want you because when you walked into my life, everything finally made sense. Emma feels her chest tighten. Her eyes water. Her voice trembles. Miles, if we do this for real, it can break us. He nods. Or it can save us. Silence. Then Emma whispers, Kiss me. Miles doesn't hesitate. He pulls her into him. Slow, deep, hungry, relieved. A kiss that feels nothing like Vegas and everything like truth. The world falls away. Two strangers who married by accident, finally choosing each other on purpose. Pause. The kiss ends slowly. Emma leans her forehead against his. Okay, she whispers. Let's make this real. Miles exhales shakily, relief flooding him like light. He holds her face gently. Emma, this is only the beginning. But destiny isn't finished with them. Because as they step into the hallway, a reporter jumps out from behind a corner, camera raised, flash exploding. Capturing the first real kiss of the billionaire and his accidental bride. And the photo goes viral instantly. The world thinks it knows their story. But it has no idea what comes next. If you enjoyed this story, like, comment, share, and subscribe to Golden Billionaire Stories. Because here, love always comes with a price.